Hello everybody, it's me again. Today I decided to do a unboxing video, a TBR video, and a March wrap-up video because I actually did read a book. So yay! Yay for me! Okay, so I will go ahead and do the wrap-up first. So this is volume 7. This isn't the right one. I have it on my Kindle, but I read volume 8 this month, and it was magnificent as always. I seriously cannot wait until the next one comes out. It's just such a beautiful series of, star-crossed lovers, and I think it's a lot of fun to read. The graphics are really beautiful. I like all the colors and such. Yeah, so that was the first one. I don't want to give away too much. There would be a lot of spoilers in this video, and I don't want this to be like a spoiler video. And then the second book that I read, which has easily become one of my favorite books and one of my favorite authors, is The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. And my next video is going to be a review on this. This is probably the most beautifully written book I have ever read in my whole entire life. Oh my gosh. Reading this book, I read it in like 2 days, and reading this book was it was such a treat, especially coming out of my huge reading slump. This book, oh man, it was just a treat to read. The writing is magical. It's basically a fairy tale retelling. It's set in Russia, northern Russia. So this is about a little girl, Vasya for short, who has powers to see like mythical, and these are like actually mythical creatures from myths of Russia that the writer did research on and put in her book, and it was so magnificent. I felt like I was in this fairy tale. This isn't something that I didn't like, it was just an observation that I made. So first, to start off, I consider myself a very religious person. I believe in God, and I don't know if this is spoilery. There was a character in here who was a priest, and this is set in like medieval Russian times, medieval Russia. And so, of course, there's like so much more sexism and misogyny and all of that. And, there's this character in here who treats women like crap and treats people like crap in the name of the Lord. He feels like he's doing God's works, and I just don't think that he is. And he's like the exact opposite of what Christianity needs to be. And I understand that people back then in medieval times used their power a lot, and I understand that a lot of people were like that back in medieval times, and even sometimes today. And so I'm just gonna go to tomorrow I'm just gonna go into a little bit about that, and I think it will be a really fun and cool discussion to have with anyone who cares to discuss it with me. So there were like a lot of themes of faith and loyalty and sacrifice, and hopefully I'll be able to get it all down, because it's just, oh, it's so beautiful. It's just such a beautiful story, and I can't wait to talk about it. I just can't wait to delve deeper into the book, and it might be like a long discussion because I'm going to answer some questions in the back of the book, like discussion questions and stuff. I'm going to read them out and then answer them, so let's see. Yeah, okay. So that was my TBR, that was my wrap up, which I mean was only like 2 books, 1 book and 1 graphic novel. But I got out of my reading slump and I read like one of the best books of ever, so I'm really happy. Anyway, so now to do the unboxing, and my daughter already unboxed the box, so it's not really an unboxing. It was going to be, but I mean, she likes to open my boxes and stuff. So this is an unboxing from the one, the only Amazon, just because. And I got 4 books, and they're all, I think, young adult. I love young adult. I love reading young adult. And I kind of got away from that for a little bit. I was reading like a lot of high fantasy and a lot of fantasy. And so I kind of wanted to get back to young adult because it is a genre that I really, really like. The first one is, and I haven't read any of this author's books, so I'm kind of excited, but kind of not, because I have heard a lot of problematic things, but at the same time I wanted to read the book and get my own opinion on it and see how I feel, and that is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I don't know anything about it. I know it's about, this finger looks so ugly. I know it's about Fae and the fairy court, and that's literally all I know about it. This second one is probably going to be the first one that I read, just because I know it's going to be a quicker read than everything else, because it is Gemini. This is a sequel to Illuminae, and it's like written in a bunch of, oh, I don't want to see that, I shouldn't have looked. It's just like a bunch of different documents and stuff. So I'm really excited for this because I really liked Illuminae, so we'll see if I like this one. But these are all like really big books. The third one I'm super duper excited about because it is Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi. And I've just heard so much about this book, and I'm so excited to read it. It's going to be wonderful. And yeah, I've only heard good things, so I'm very excited. The fourth one is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, and I don't know anything about this one at all. I think it's going to be good. I only know a little bit. I know that there's a prince and he's cruel, and I only know that by the title. So, yeah. So anyways, there's this. The last one I ordered a little bit later, so it's coming tomorrow. And that is The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden, who wrote The Bear and the Nightingale, that I love so much. So I'm so excited for this to come in. Oh my gosh. This, I think that might be one of my favorite new series of all time. So, yay! Okay, so this was my TBR and my wrap up and everything. So hopefully I can get through these 5 books. I think that will be very exciting. Alright, I guess I'll see you on next video, which is me. I'm going to be doing a review of The Bear and the Nightingale and kind of a discussion thing. So, okay, bye!